Hi, everybody. It's so nice to see everyone back here again. I hope your day is going well and that you are able to do all the things that you had set out to do. But even if you don't beat yourself up. There's always tomorrow, and then you can pick up where you've left off today. Today, we're going to talk about self worth, self esteem. I realize that as we grow older, this thing about valuing ourselves becomes very complicated, very complex. We've lost that childlike innocence, where we know that we are precious, we are important to people who matter to us. But as we grow older, all that seems to disappear. I'll share with you something that happened recently, and I thought it was very sweet. I have a little grandson. He's 5, he's turning 6 in a few days. And well, already he's starting to get some presents, from his parents and from some of us. So the other day after dinner, his grandfather, his yeye, wanted to get him a bicycle. Well, we never told my grandson, Tim, that he was going to get a new bike. But his grandfather had already planned, and the bike, will cost several $100s. So we took him to the shop and we selected the bike that he liked, and then his grandfather paid for it. And little Timothy, was stunned. He had no idea that he was now the proud owner of a brand new bike. For a kid 5 years old, that bike is to an adult, a Ferrari. So he was so stunned and he kept asking, "Is it mine? Are you sure? You mean I can take it home now? Has Yeye paid for it? Is it really mine?" So and his face was so filled with emotions, and I know that he was very touched and very moved. And it's wonderful to see that on a 5-year-old. So with that, I walked over to him and I said, "Timothy, you are such a lucky, lucky guy. You have so many gifts, you have so many toys. Here I am, Nana has got nothing. No gifts, no presents." And you know what Timothy said to me? His tiny little hands, he took my face, and looked me straight in the eye, and said, "Nana, you have me. I love you." And then with that, he ran off to play with his new bike. But that hit me hard, what he said. "Nana, you have me. I love you." Wow. Wisdom from a 5-year-old. At that moment, he was so full of self-esteem, so full of self-confidence. He had such great value in his life because he got the bike of his dream. And he was so full of that it overflowed. All the positive vibrations, all the positive thinking, and all the good feeling overflowed. And it came to me, his Nana. He affirmed me. He was very gracious. He was very kind. And that meant the world to me. So, folks, let's ponder over this self-esteem, self-value thing. We don't need really to beat ourselves up all the time. We just know. We just know that we are precious, we are valuable, and that we'll be okay. Yeah? So that's all for today. I'll leave you to ponder over this. And if you have the time and if you feel the inclination, you might like to leave a comment. If you have experienced any such wonderful encounters, where self-esteem is the subject, please drop me a line. And do visit me again when you are done with your chores and your responsibilities. In the evening, when your legs are up and you're enjoying a glass of wine, pop by and I'll be here waiting for you. Goodbye for now. Cheerio. See you soon.